I made the point that activism can work, but not in a fund format. And this comes down to something which is a slight wrinkle in the Japanese situation. It's based on two factors. The first is, if we look at the ownership structure of Japanese companies, there is usually a shareholding in the hands of the main bank. And the main bank is obviously the main credit provider to the company. So in effective terms, the main bank has a preferred equity position in the company. So if you are going to have a discussion about the future ownership structure, capital structure of that company, your first call is the bank, not the management. And this has been sort of forgotten at some level, somewhere along the way. The second point is that the bank is therefore going to be in the driving seat in any transaction. So the bank has got to be comfortable, and not only the bank but the seller has got to be comfortable. And they're going to be comfortable, obviously on a financial basis, but they also need to be comfortable on a reputational basis. And this is where the problem with the fund comes in. So this has, I know this happens because bankers have told me this is what happens. So, the branch in Osaka says to the M&A group up in Tokyo, we've got a company, president's getting old, no children, needs to think about a solution to succession and so on, could entertain some sort of change in ownership. A week later, the Tokyo M&A guys call the branch and they say, yeah, we've got some interest in this little company that you... And the guy down in Osaka says, okay, so who are the potential buyers? And they say, well, the first is Nani Fund, and the second is Nani Fund. The guy in Osaka says, let me stop you there. You can't sell to a fund. And the reason you can't sell to a fund is nobody's ever heard of a fund. Where is it? It's in the Cayman Islands. It could be run by somebody with a big brand name outside Japan, but the guy in Osaka has never heard of this company. And there is this is a big difference. In the UK or the US, you can sell a company and that's it, because you can run away. So you can sell your company in the UK and you can go live in Monaco, or you can sell your company in New Jersey and you can go live in Pebble Beach. But in Japan, you can't get away. So you've got to maintain a level of interest in the future of the company that is unusual, because your reputation is at stake and the bank's reputation is at stake, and consequently they can't take the risk in most cases of selling to a fund. I call it vehicle preference. Now, what could they sell to without risk? They can sell to another Japanese listed company. And then go back to the history of corporate transactions in non-Japanese environments. Before we got to activism and funds and LBO funds and all sorts of things like that, we had agglomerators, people like Hanson, Jimmy Goldsmith in the UK, and in the US, parallel developments as well. So my guess is that the first thing that happens is not that funds come in and do a lot of transactions, but that somebody gets control of a listed company and does a Berkshire Hathaway in Japan, and that's the way it'll happen.